Okay guys, today we have I'm working on, this is the motor controller for 12 volt DC, my fans. And what I want to do is add a 5 volt or 5 amp fuse to the positive end of this guy here. Now, what I'm thinking about doing is taking my 5 amp fuse and then inserting this wire and then crimping that down and then running this line over to the power source, which would be the positive side of my battery bank for off-grid solar. However, what I need to do is find the smallest size possible of the female connector. So I'm going to look for that right now. Though I think this is it. Oh wait, never mind. We may have one here. Though it will not suit me because it's a little too small to fit the blade, I think. Is it? We'll find out. No, it fits. Okay, that fits a lot better. That's a lot tighter. So, that's what we'll do. We'll use 2 sizes of those. And, like I said, this is going to be just for the positive wires, guys. So, once I crimp this on here, this will be the 5 volt fuse to protect my fans and this controller as well, and protect my off-grid solar system from any malfunctions, right? So what I need to do is get my crimping tool and hopefully be able to crimp this thing properly on the first go. And I believe I have it here. Yes, I do. Here it is here. This is a crimping tool. Let me back the camera up. So what I want to do first is I'm going to remove one side of the, one side of the fuse. I'll actually remove both and insert the wire into the connector there. And then on here they're color coded. So what we want to use is the red, and that will squeeze down and crimp the wire to the connector, and hopefully, if all goes well, that is solid now. That's not going nowhere. Okay, so now I can insert my 5 volt fuse, right? And then this side, I have this side to, clip onto the other side of the fuse there. And then I need a piece of wire that will run back and run to my battery pack for the off-grid solar, and we will go from there. So I just need to fetch myself a nice long sturdy wire like this one, this red one, and run that back to the power supply, right? So I will go look for a piece of wire, though I do have some wire back here. That is quite probably exactly what I'm looking for. I have a nice little spool, and it's quite beefy wire. I just have to strip some of the insulation off in order to get this to work. That is awfully... Okay, it must be 14 gauge, is it? Okay, I do not like these type of wire strippers, so let's see what I have in my storage area here. Just a second here, guys. Oh! Actually, I should try out my new tool. Which I think I will. And this is a coax cutter. Not really meant for low gauge wire, but it does have the ability to cut that small, as you can see here, maybe. So we'll give it a try. Give that a few spins. And oh wow, that worked really well. Though I cut it back a bit too far on this end. Grab some pliers, pull that off. Yeah, that new cutter worked really well. Surprisingly well. So that's pretty awesome actually. So I'm gonna have to trim this guy down, obviously. Pull that excess insulation off, and then I'm going to cut these wires back. I have some side cutters somewhere here. Let's see, where'd they go? Oh, right here. So I got some side cutters, and I'm going to trim the wire back. And now I should be able to fit the wire inside, hopefully. Take my pliers, give that a squeeze. Man, this copper wire's just falling apart. Okay, so place that inside that guy. And then use the same method as we did before. And squeeze down. Now that's locked in, and I have quite a bit of wire here, so I can run my charge controller, or this is not a charge controller but a motor controller, and mount this on the wall somewhere, and carefully mount my wires so they do not break off or fall apart. Put a little strap here so I can neatly run the variable speed switch without any issues. So I now have fuse protection on my equipment for 12 volt, and I'll show you when I go ahead and wire that in another video coming in the future, guys. So that's it for now.